Well, hello there. Welcome to my channel. Today, I wanted to talk about some of the serum foundations that are out. I wanted to go over the ones that I had in my collection, give you the details, the prices, where you can find them. I wanted to compare them, and then I wanted to give you my thoughts on these types of foundations, since a lot of you will be looking for lighter foundations that don't feel so heavy on the face during the summer months. If you like these types of videos where we compare products, then please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. So in my collection currently, I have 4 serum-like foundations. Very lightweight on the skin, but they all offer good coverage. And the good thing is that all of them are affordable. The first one that I would like to highlight is the one that I'm wearing today. This is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This came out last year. I could not wait to get my hands on it. This sounded like it was really going to look good on those of us with mature skin, with texture, with some fine lines and some age spots. So I got this last year. Let me give you the highlights. At Ulta, this is $19.99. At Walmart, it is $14.97. The shade that I have is shade 3 to 4 light medium. This does come in 14 shades. Usually these tinted serums come in fewer shades because they're a little more adaptable. The claims for this one are that it brightens, evens, and hydrates the skin. It gives luminous finish due to mineral pigments that brighten the complexion. The directions to use this are shake well, apply to the face, and blend with fingers. So they don't recommend a sponge or a brush, although I do use a brush. This has 4.3 stars. The only complaint that I saw was the dropper. The dropper is messy. And so I just wanted to show you this on the skin. Again, this is what I'm wearing today. Let me put a little dab here on my hand for you. And so this gives me medium coverage. This is a good shade for me. This does feel lightweight. Out of the 4 that I have today, I would say this is the least lightweight actually, but you can see this luminous finish here on my skin. It looks very skin-like, and it is just a beautiful foundation. What I usually do, instead of just, getting stuff out of the dropper on my face, is I just wipe the sides of the dropper and then it goes in and it's not quite so messy. So I've been using this foundation for a year. I have a lot of experience with it. And in general, the serum foundations are not as long wear, I would say, as some of your more full coverage foundations. But the upside is that they look really, really natural on the face, and they blend really easily. They're very flattering on mature skin. And I believe that you could just blot it, use just a tiny bit of powder, and it refreshes and it looks really, really nice if you need it for a long day. I feel like this is going to be good for all skin tones. Those of you with a little more oily skin, it may be a little bit more challenging for you as far as touch-ups goes, but I believe for all other skin types, it's going to wear really, really well. The second one that I would like to highlight is the Relove by Revolution. I always do that, Revolution. This is the Super Serum Hyaluronic Acid Foundation. This is only found at Walmart. It's $4.98. Every single product from this Relove brand is under $5. I did a whole face of Relove. You can look back and take a look at that video where I tried this on and was really impressed with it. So I have the shade F6. This does come in 10 shades. This is a brand new brand, so I really expect there to be more shades because this has gone over so well. The claims for this one: it creates a silky, breathable base. It's ultra lightweight. The formula is stretchable and buildable. You can create a smooth, dewy finish with just a few drops, and I agree with all of this. It has 4.6 stars on the Walmart website, and one of the only real complaint that I saw with this one was longevity. And of course, with all serum foundations, that's the case. This one, when you're pulling it out, the stopper right here is a lot tighter than the other ones, and so I don't believe that this is as messy. This is a very good shade for me, and I believe out of all of the serum foundations that I will be showing you today, this is the lightest weight on my skin. It really blends into my skin beautifully. As I said, the shade is very good for me. I believe that this gives me a satin finish on the skin. It's very flattering on my fine lines and on my texture that I have on my skin. And I wear this generally when I'm going to be going out where I'm just running errands, things like that. And so I haven't really tested the longevity. I've had this in my collection for a few months now. As soon as the brand came to Walmart, I got mine. And I haven't had any issues with cakiness, with longevity, with it patching, with streaking, with anything. And there's no directions for application for this. And so because the sponge really soaks up a lot of product, I use a brush with this. I also use my fingers sometimes with this. And I have used hydrating, glowy primers, and I've also used gripping primers. And this foundation goes well, and it plays well with all other products. Under $5 for this serum foundation for Marie Love. And it's, to be honest, the favorite out of the 4 that I have. The next foundation that I want to highlight is brand new. This is the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Skin Tint. I've only been able to find this at Walmart so far, and I purchased it, got it yesterday, so I haven't even worn this yet. This is $13.98. I got the shade 310. This comes in 18 shades, so this offers the largest shade range out of all of the serum foundations I'm sharing today. The claims on this, unlike the others that are infused with hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, this one's infused with vitamin C, and it creates a natural, bright look that this one claims to last all day. It is a 24-hour skin tint. And Maybelline says that this is a vegan formula. So they're not known as a cruelty-free brand, nor are they known as a vegan brand, but this is a vegan formula. And it brightens and delivers beautiful skin-like coverage for natural, radiant finish. It resists sweat, humidity, and fading. There are no reviews on this one yet. The next time I do a get ready with me, I'm going to actually try this one on my face. So I believe that this is very similar to the L'Oreal as far as consistency. So if you have that one, you'll kind of understand how this one feels on the skin. It is a little more liquidy than the L'Oreal is, but I believe it's going to have a little bit better coverage. So it is much more liquidy, and it is setting down really nice. And I agree, it looks very luminous. It feels really good on my skin, on my hand. And this shade is the darkest out of all the shades that I have. So like I said, I will do a good get ready with me. I wanted to include this just so that you all know that there is a new serum foundation on the market now. Maybelline makes it. Walmart's the only place I've been able to find it. Stay tuned for my next get ready with me, because I will be using this foundation, and I will let you know how it compares as far as wear on the face to the other foundations that I have, the serum foundations. The last foundation that I wanted to share with you is the Wet n Wild. This is the Bare Focus Tinted Hydrator. At Ulta, this is $6.99. At Walmart, this is only $4.92. So this is the least expensive at Walmart of all of the foundations, even the Relove. The shade that I have this in is light medium. It comes in 7 shades. The claims on this one are that it is buildable, medium coverage with a semi-matte finish for a naturally flawless and nourished glow. And the directions for this are to apply to primed skin and blend with fingers or your favorite blending tool. This has 4.2 stars. It's been out for several years. The only complaints that I saw as I was scrolling down is that some of the really light skin tones say that they feel like this is a little bit orangey on their skin. And some people with very dry skin, they were really drawn to this because it said tinted hydrator. And so they felt like this was going to be super hydrating. But actually, it's not that it's drying at all, but I wouldn't say that you just feel like your skin is really moisturized when you put this on. This is one of my favorite just overall foundations. This is great for everyday wear. I have normal skin. Every once in a while I'll get a little oily through the middle of my face, and I wear this to work, and it's good for 10 to 12 hours on my face. It works well on top of any primer. It works well with cream products, with powder products. It does have a little bit of a kind of that paint smell, but it doesn't bother me and it goes away very quickly. And I agree that it has a semi-matte finish. And so on days where I don't want to glow a whole bunch, but I want light coverage, I will choose this. Sometimes if I just want to use this, which I want to reach for it a lot, but I have over 30 foundations in my collection that I need to play with. But if I just want to use it, but I do want a glowy finish, then I'll use the e.l.f. Halo Glow. That amps up the coverage, and it also gives me a little bit of a primer to put under this. So the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator, it's been out for such a long time. It's a favorite of so many people. So these are the 4 serum foundations that I'll be using just on a day-to-day basis during the summer months here in Florida. And it's very humid here. It gets very, very hot, and I am a heavy sweater. And so the fact that I sweat so much and I can still use these serum type foundations successfully, I think says a lot about them. So the only one that I really don't know anything about yet is the Maybelline. I did want to put it in here because a lot of people are not even aware of this new release by Maybelline. But like I said, stay tuned to my next Get Ready With Me, and I will be trying this on. So that wraps up this portion of my video. I wanted to kind of let you know what's coming up. I did order the Natasha Denona, the Yucca palette. I ordered the new Pat McGrath quad. I ordered 2 more of the new L'Oreal blushes, 1 Say blush, some new eyebrow products, 1 high-end, and 4 drugstore eyebrow products. That journey continues for me. And let's see here, what else? Oh, the new Fenty gloss in Riri. She released that during the Super Bowl. She had her, I believe, her holiday release, and then she also had that shade because she performed at the Super Bowl. So those were limited edition. That was a limited edition shade. So now she has permanently released Riri, and I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. Also, I have ordered 2 of the tube lip balms from e.l.f. and the SPF spray from e.l.f. So I have a lot of good things coming up that I'll be testing out and letting you know my thoughts and feelings about. And I still have tons of eyeshadow palettes that I ordered during the Sephora sale and the Ulta sale that I'm still going through. The one that I'm going to try tomorrow, because I don't think Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath will be here until Tuesday, is this one from Glaminatrix. This has been out for about a year now, but it sold out immediately and it didn't come back in stock until April. This took, I think, like 6 weeks to get to me because they're from Australia. And so the next look that I do using the new Maybelline Serum Foundation, I'm also going to be using this beautiful palette. It's a neutral palette, which I'm a neutral lover. And it does have some splashes of green, olive, and blue. And so I'm looking forward to showing this to you guys tomorrow. Now that you know that it's back in stock, you may want to go to the Glaminatrix website and order it. So I'll try to do a demonstration of this palette tomorrow. So that's what we have coming up. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, spending some time with me this weekend. Again, if you like these types of videos, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to build up my family. And have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.